And the button is there for a reason. But, well, game 3 starting.
Yep, game 3 started, and the first home map for Viper, whoa, is the EGC Migration Plus. Now, Mr. JoRo, now that have you seen the first 2 games?
No, I saw the end of the second one. I didn't see the first one though.
Ah, okay, okay. All right. Well, what do you know about this map? What I know that is different from the standard one. We even said Fire that this map shouldn't have, you know, the migration name in it, just because of these 2 huge differences. They are connected on land through those shallows, those crossings, and they have 2 bores.
Yeah, and their islands are still close enough to where you probably, well, I don't know if grushing would be necessarily the best strategy here, but not like regular migration where you just fish boom. So
we have seen though lately Liereyy playing great, man, in water, but he's facing the one and only Viper. So what can we expect, man? What can we expect? Will be important whoever goes faster to feudal age. In this map they are not really close to each other, right? And if one player, for example, is going a bit later to feudal age, I don't think that will matter too much, because the other player cannot go straight away to his docks to destroy the fishing ships and so on. So I'm really curious how this will go.
yeah, I think the game will, based on where they place their docks, it'll depend on like kind of how the game goes, because I think Liereyy is going to want to probably put his docks near his lumber camp maybe to defend that, because if Viper docks towards the north side and then he comes around with the galleys on the left side, then that could be a bit of a problem for Liereyy early on.
Yeah, interesting. Do you think any of the 2 players with a better map, as the resources placement are there?
I think Viper probably has, well, they both have wood lines on closer to the water, but I think that Lierey's are a little bit worse. And
yeah, I'm looking at the gold and the stone. They are, I mean, if he's losing control of the water in Castle Age, at least in Castle Age with the Botkin arrow, yeah, he can hit both the gold and the stone, while Viper's gold, also not too far away from the water, but the stone seems to be safer. Anyway, not a big difference, I'm saying.
Yeah, it's interesting. Look where Viper's docking right now, and look where Lierey's docking. Yeah. Viper's docking in a bad spot for Liereyy, I think, and Lierey's docking in a bad spot for himself. Won't work out. It's not looking good.
Yeah. Okay, man. Nevertheless, I mean, as going for the deep fish, both will have plenty, right?
Yeah, that's the nice thing about this map pack, or the what is this? This is the. Let me check really quick. What's the name of this?
EGC Migration Plus.
Yes.
Oh, it's the balance patch. No, the balance patch.
Yes.
That's the nice part about this, is that, you know, everyone is guaranteed some deep fish. You know, I think in the past, sometimes people dock in a bad spot and then it really hurts their economy. But I guess everyone has a decent early game economy just because of the nice deep fish. So.
Totally agree, man. Yep. Okay. Oh, Liereyy, what are you doing? Oh my god! How can you let that boar going back, man? I mean, his villagers were just roaming around the town center, going inside the town center and losing some, well, I think valuable seconds. I don't know.
Yeah, that was unfortunate for sure. The Viper's clicked up already.
Yep. We have Viper on the way to village 25 population, while Liereyy, yeah, look, he's, oh no, Liereyy is also on the way to village. Good job, man. I mean, not a big difference. It is still 16 seconds, but nothing too significant.
Neither of them will wall the middle either, so that'll be kind of interesting. Oh, it looks like Viper was going to wall, but he's going to lose a villager by Liereyy Scout.
Oh, good one.
Nice
good
pick.
Find. Yeah. So Liereyy with the first kill. Anyway, Viper is coming with his scout, trying to pay him back, and there you go. Well, anyway, I hope that Liereyy is running back home, man, because Viper is a bit faster to Feudal Age, and if he's not going back, but I don't see Viper chasing him. Okay, he thought that he will run completely back home. Anyway, a bit faster. Villagers wise, 2020. So Viper losing that villager. He was going faster Feudal Age and with one extra vill. Interesting. And the second docking coming for Viper. The same for Liereyy. And Viper is up, man. Viper is up. And creating galleys from only one. Not the second one yet. Now he has for the second one. Researching the double bit axe. Again, not a big difference by any means, and both players with 4 fishing ships each.
Yeah, now Viper's gonna see the docks as well. Oh, maybe not. Wait, he didn't quite catch the dock there. Well, that's kind of unfortunate.
Yep, he didn't, and he's running away. Oh. Is he? Nah. He's in patrol mode with that scout. And the third dock now for Liereyy. Not far away from Viper scout.
So close to the there we go.
Okay. Now he can see the galley, so he kind of feels that he might have the docks in that area, right? Anyway, Lierey's kind of playing with fire, man. He's still trying to come out with his scout, but taking hit after hit, and now his scout is only 1 hit points left. Oh!
Yeah, now he sees the dock. Viper sees the dock now, I think, as well. So that'll be really good for him. Oh, he's gonna scout the other side of the map. Oh wow.
Yep, he can see, and both players with
He's licking his chops now.
military though, it's more for Viper, man. 6-4, and Liereyy with only 1 galley coming to the left hand side. He might have that one destroyed. Anyway, is Viper still with the scout in Lierey's base? Yes, he is, and now he can see all his docks. He will see probably all his docks if he will continue with the scout. Yeah, and he does. Okay, so now he knows. Anyway, this is not a full wall for Liereyy. I thought that he will do the full palisade wall. Fletching now for both players. 40 population for Viper, 38 for Liereyy. And Viper still with the scout. Yes, well, scouting, right? Gathering information about the enemy base, man. How he can fast micro everything? What the hell?
Yeah, I don't know. These guys are.
Oh!
I mean, I think...
Look!
Oh yeah.
The galleys, man.
Yeah, the galleys.
So you see, having information, he spotted the lumber camp. He went there, and 3 villagers right away. Oh! But now bye the scout. Okay.
I think that, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that Viper actually was just massing enough galleys to where he could basically 1 or 2 shot the villagers.
Yep.
You saw that maybe early on he had a couple galleys, but he didn't want to give away that he knew,
I agree.
exactly. Yeah. That's really a nice play.
Indeed, it was a very nice play. So Liereyy 44 population, still the same number of fishing ships, 4-4. I thought that maybe one of them want to go with more, right? To be able to go up to Castle Age a bit faster. Now they might have another important fight. Yep, let's see the micro. Yeah, good micro for both of them. None of them losing anything, at least not now. So 48 population here for Liereyy and 50 for Viper. Again, not a big difference. It will still come down to the micro. Oh, army-wise, remember that Viper was with like 3 more earlier, like 3-4 minutes ago. Now it is the same, 16-16. Interesting.
Yeah, Liereyy. See how many docks? Okay, they both have 4 docks. Right?
4 docks, yeah. 4 docks. Yep. I see 4 and yeah, 4-4. You're right. 4 and 4. Okay. 56 to 53 the population. Now Viper with 2-3 villages more. Well, 2-3. And check out Viper using the market. Selling stone, buying food. He wants to go faster to Castle Age. But I think that Liereyy will try to do the same. No, he doesn't have the market, man. And a good snipe here for the Viper. Not another one though. Both players microing very good, man. So, like I said, in the first 2 games, it was not that Liereyy did some mistake or some misplace, but Viper was just better, man. It was, I mean, both of them, they were pretty close games, but still, Viper coming ahead. Anyway, let's see, Liereyy is trying to play a bit more aggressive, and his food, a bit over 300, while for Viper, oh my god, missing just some food. Now he has everything. Viper on the way to Castle Age with 64 population. Army-wise, more for him, and check out...
Oh, Viper's sneaking up the back. Viper's coming in on Lierey's fish in the back.
Yeah, I see.
Now
but
he's not.
Don't hit the docks. Anyway, he's
yeah.
continuing to go, and he might find the enemy fishing ships and forward. Check out, man. He is. Look at the kills and death ratio, 9-6, and is Liereyy coming closer to Castle Age? If Viper will be in Castle Age and Liereyy will not click up, I'm afraid that we might see another GG, man.
Yeah, it's looking that way. Yeah, it's definitely looking that way.
No,
yeah,
not even that. Check out Viper finding the villagers eating the berries, and GG right away from Liereyy, man. 3-0 for Viper. What? And one more time, man, it was not like Liereyy did some, again, mistakes or misplays. I mean, what's going on? In your opinion, what's happening?
Well, I think the dock placement, like you said, kind of hurt Liereyy there. It was just kind of you know, Viper had the right dock, well, the better dock, I guess.
Yeah.
And then Liereyy obviously had that mistake with the boar, which wasn't huge, but I think it delayed his uptime a little bit. And Viper just had the scouting information, and yeah, Lierey's map was bad. I mean, he had berries on the shore, wood on the shore. You know, it wasn't good. But it's not like he can do anything about that, right? It's
of course, man. Of course, he's trying
Viper
his
just
best,
abuses
obviously.
you. Yeah, I mean, Viper just does a good job of scouting and then, you know, abusing players' weaknesses. So.
Good description, very good description. I totally agree, man. So we have 3-0 for Viper, man, winning all games so far. The Dry Arabia and the first home maps for both of them, his and Lierey's. And now we will see the second home map for Liereyy. Well, Mr. G, if you are around, you can reward the gold and go on with the next bet. Wow. But this one was pretty fast. Okay, go ahead. Excuse me.
No, I think maybe Viper just feels like he has something to prove or something. I mean, he doesn't have anything to prove, obviously, but losing the round robin games, or losing the, what was it, best of 7?
No, it was the best
of 5.
No, it was all. No, it was all 5 games. In round robin, it didn't matter if it was 3-0, 4-1, 5-1. I mean, they had to play all the games, but Liereyy won 3-2 in round robin.
Yeah. I feel like maybe after that he felt like he's gotta make a statement here. I don't know.
You're right.
We'll see. Hopefully Liereyy can get back into it and take some games here. That'd be interesting.
Of course, we don't want to see this one goes to 5-0, but I was talking a little bit, you know, in the start of the stream about, you know, the psychological factor, and I was hoping that Lierey's emotions don't come into play, because for him, it is the first grand final for an important tournament with big names and so on. So it's a great achievement, nevertheless, to even be here in grand finals against Viper. But, you know, again, one more time, that psychological factor might come into play. Mr. G, are you around? Because if not...
Yes.
Okay. Reward the gold and go on with the next, because they launched the game and the spec delay is counting down like a yo-yo.
Yes. Just to be sure, because I closed the game super fast. Viper won?
Yeah.
Yes, right. Don't want to make any more mistakes today. So, there we go. And I'll start the bet for the next one. And Katsuni, can you put your Skype on Do Not Disturb and have a look at it? Like in 1 sec.
Okay.
Copy.
But it's starting the game, man.
I know. But click on the link and download it after game 4.
Yeah, I will. Alrighty, guys. So we see Liereyy with full, at least until now, his home maps are full land maps. The first one was Duopoly, and this one it's Desert, which resembles a little bit Gold Rush, but in the middle, the gold is spread more evenly, right? There in the middle, not grouped like it is in Gold Rush. So the civilizations, again, both pairs with Byzantines. What the hell, man? The first game, the Arabia, Viper went Byzantines versus Lierey's Huns. Then in game number 2 in Duopoly, both players, they went for Byzantines. Obviously, in the water map, we have seen in the previous one, both going for Vikings. And now again, both going Byzantines. Righty right. And Liereyy, one more time, coming with the scout super fast. Oh, and almost going for Viper's TC. No, he can see the house. He stopped just in time. Vipers, both boars are behind that forest. Now Liereyy with a chance to find those boars and lay at least one, if that's his plan. In the meantime, he spotted free ship of Viper, but Viper is not far away with the scout there, and unfortunately for Liereyy, he was sending the ship exactly where Viper scout was. Liereyy. Yeah, go ahead, man.
It's I don't know, it's pretty interesting. The one thing that I kind of say about these the balance patch is, I think that it's a lot easier to tell where your opponent's at because you can kind of, like, you know, the map is kind of symmetrical, more or less.
Yeah.
And I wonder, I don't know, I guess that, I don't know. I mean, yeah. Lierey's got a bugged gold here. I'm surprised they haven't gone back.
Yeah, I mean, he can still call it. The restart can be called before 4 minutes. That gold with half of it in the forest, it is tricky. I totally agree. But is he calling a restart? No, man, he's playing. Wow. No, you see? Restart. Yeah.
I don't even think, does he even have to call a restart? I think that's like an auto thing, isn't it?
Yeah. By the way, the players have 2 restarts.
Two restarts.
But that was it.
Yeah.
Was that a restart or was that a bugged map type thing?
Let me take a look.
Oh, Mr. Nili, by the way, sorry guys. Thank you for hosting our channel with over 500 viewers. Thank you, man, for the support.
Nice one.
We appreciate it. Yeah, go ahead.
I don't know. I think that was bugged enough to where that should just be like a free.
Isn't a gold considered bugged if more than half actually is unreachable?
It is actually more than half, but I wouldn't call it really bugged because it's only 1 line and he could get a lumber camp easily. So no, I would not call it bugged. Anyway, I think the players won't really need a lot of restarts, to be honest. So anyway, Katsuni, can you go D&D in Skype and then get the little file for like after game 4?
But it gives me the web page cannot be found.
Oh, cannot be right.
Yep.
And 1 second, let me refresh. Yeah. My bad. It will be there in a sec. I will remind you. Anyway, so next home map is for Liereyy. Any guesses, guys?
Well, we know that it's desert. In my opinion,
I'm a fool. What am I doing today? So confused. Like I'm trying to
focus in so many things.
The video to get the video to Katsuni. So I'm asking about the map now. So sorry. No. So what was it? I did not see the map.
Desert.
It was desert.
I
just had a look at the gold. Desert.
Yeah.
Okay, so Liereyy really wants his open maps there.
And full land maps, because remember, against NBL, he went mixed maps, man. Hybrid maps. One, it was Loch Ness, and the other one was Chaos, EGC Chaos. So both his home maps versus NBL were hybrid maps, not full land maps. But it seems that against Viper, not necessarily that he's afraid, but he knows that Viper is probably the strongest player on water maps. So he wants to be on the safe side.
Yeah. Right. Yeah. No, and we saw that against other players with Liereyy, that on water he's not like as strong as on open land maps. So yeah, makes sense. So by the way, Katsuni, the link should work. Can you try?
I have 20 seconds and going in. I will. After this game, I will.
No, please do now. The download will take time. Like I'll tap.